to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be playing a very cozy Minecraft Let's Play. This is called DreamsScapes, and I am glad that you decided to join us here today. I decided I wanted to start a Minecraft Let's Play that focuses on calm, cozy, and peaceful vibes. Something where you can watch in the background or you can sit down and play with me. I created this mod pack specifically for this purpose because I wanted to do something different. So today is the very first start of DreamsScapes. We have just started off into the world and I'm super excited. We have a couple books on us. We have Paladin's Furniture, Butcher's Guide, Recipe Book, and Iron's Guidebook. This is a mod pack that is full of mods. I have at least maybe 300 and a half. 300 and a half? Really? I have maybe about 350 mods in this mod pack, and it is focused on decoration and on farming and just cozy vibes. Mobs are not going to be attacking us in this Let's Play. There's not going to be anything that is stressful or that will cause you to go, oh my god, I can't watch anymore. It's just all about peaceful, cozy, fun vibes. And it's kind of something I always wanted to have, something I always just want to watch. Plus, a lot of people have mentioned how peaceful and relaxing my voice is, so I figured why not have a less chaotic, more peaceful Let's Play. So let me go ahead and make my crafting table and let's start gathering some of the things that we need. I see there's some stone just over here. What's this? This is stone, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the stone, and we're also gonna try and see if we can get some iron so that we can be a little bit peaceful with the sheep this time around. I do have a story that I want to tell about sheep and why I am so aggressive with them in my Forever World episode, because someone did ask me if I have beef with the sheep because I am aggressive with them, and I will say that I do have beef with sheep. So it all started when I was 12 years old and I was coming home from high school, and my neighbor has sheep. He has a farm, and there were some sheep that were outside of his thing. I assume that those sheep were not his and that they were actually stray sheep. So basically, these sheep, they saw me coming home from school and they all decided, let's gang up on her. I'm talking, they chased me all the way home. And you can imagine when my mom heard the yelling and the screaming and she thought somebody's trying to kidnap her one and only daughter. Well, not her one and only daughter, but her last child. Only to come outside and realize that I was being chased by sheep, and she decided that it would be the perfect time to cackle instead of trying to help me. So, yes, I do have a beef with sheep, and I will always have a beef with sheep, okay? So, I'm trying not to have beef with sheep in this Let's Play by literally, I don't know why my game is so bright. I'm trying not to have beef with the sheep by literally finding iron first before I think of making a bed, right? Do you see how nice I am? I'm literally thinking about others before I think of myself. So I'm grabbing some coal here, and then I'm also going to try and see if I can get some iron. Maybe we might not be able to get iron, so I think we can do without a bed just until we get some iron so that we can make some shears and we can get it the proper way. So there we have it. I will try not to be aggressive with the sheep because of that, because of the fact that people might I don't know, they might get the wrong idea and think I hate every sheep in the world. I just hate the ones that were chasing me all the way home. Okay, so we got two pieces of iron nuggets just now, but I think we would kind of need three in order to make what we need. I'm gonna continue running around here because I'm seeing a lot of stone. And if we were able to find those two pieces there, maybe we might be able to find a little bit more. I do have Terralith and Tectonic in here, so it does make the terrain generate a little bit nicer. As you guys can see, it might look a little smooth and the biomes may look a little bit different. And that's okay. I actually like that the biomes are much different. So let's look on the map here and we can see what we have going on. So we are currently in the highlands. And then over here we have an orchid swamp. And then over here we have a forest. Now we could go through the orchid swamp, but I know that here in the highlands you stand a chance of finding iron just sitting there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We are going to take our furnace, which we just made, and I am going to put the coal in here and we're going to cook up our first pieces. I'm also seeing a magic book. There it is, a flying book. And you are able to get books this way. And what kind of book did we get? We got Smite 1. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that. I also have a skeleton here. And he just died instantly. We got 2 bones, we got a bow, and we also got an arrow from him. So that's interesting. Is there anything down here? Oh, well, there are quite a few things down here. We have a creeper, we have a zombie, we have another creeper, and we also have a lot of copper right there. Okay, well, this little cave was dark, but it wasn't scary. All right, so I'm gonna go back over here and we're gonna see if everything is cooked up. Yes, everything is cooked up. So I think we can put our crafting table down and we can make ourselves some shears. I do need to remove a resource pack because it is causing some of my items to look messed up. Just give me a minute. All right, so now that we've done that, we can go ahead and pick up our crafting table and also pick up our furnace. And I did say that I wanted to kind of, oh, I'm seeing a building over here. The forest is closer though, so I think I'm gonna head over this way and we can get to the forest. So we're gonna go in this direction. There's lots of fruit trees and that kind of stuff, which just makes it even better for us to have like farms and so on. And as you can see, we have like wild carrots that we can find. There's also different types of fruits like peach trees and apple trees and so many different fruits that we can find. Look at that huge tree in the forest over there. Oh my goodness, that is exciting. That is exactly what I was looking for. So I added this mod called Tax's Giant Tree, and basically it adds giant trees into the world. It's super fun because you can find these giant trees and you can actually live inside of them. And this is kind of exciting because look at where it is. It's right near spawn. It's in a forest and it's so big that you would not be able to break this tree with one blow. It is, however, in like an area that I don't know if I want to live in. Um but I don't know if like I'm going to find another one of these trees because they are not guaranteed to be in every biome. So I'm not really sure, but I think we can kind of just like check out the little area that is around it. So as you guys can see, look at how huge and how wonderful this is. I would be able to have a front door like probably facing this way. We could clear out some of the trees, get a nice lay of the land, that kind of stuff. But I think what I want to do is I want to kind of explore a little bit more. So I am going to create well, we're not going to create a waypoint because we don't have the mini map mod in here, though I really think we should get the mini map mod. Um, and I do need to find some sheep. Now, I do have my cheats on for the purpose of being able to teleport through different areas because I kid you not, the biomes are very big and it's just sometimes a bit of a trek, especially in the very beginning parts of things. It is a bit of a trek and sometimes I just don't want to do it. So I do have my cheats on for that specific purpose, just being able to um travel whenever I see the need to do. There's also some light gray terracotta right there, which is awesome. Um I do really, really wish. There's also clay right here. I do really, really wish that we found this big giant tree. It's huge tree. I wish we would have found it in a better location. And there's even more things to explore. There is an old growth pine taiga over there. And then there are a couple other buildings here. So I think, I don't know. I feel like maybe perhaps right there in the forest would have been a great place to start off. I think we can have a house built into the side of the tree and we can probably turn that area into something nice, but I don't know yet. So I'm probably going to do some teleporting around just to kind of open the map up a little bit, and I will see you guys when I am done doing that. In all of my teleporting around, let me just show you guys how I've opened up the map. So initially, we spawned over here. And while I did love this tree and I was hoping that this tree would have been anywhere else, it doesn't seem that it has spawned anywhere else except for there. Now, this at first looked like a tree, but turns out it was just on the side of a cliff. So I thought it was a tree, but it wasn't a tree. I haven't gone to that side over there, but I did see these two amazing villages, and I thought maybe living nearby them would have been good. But the areas that they were in were just not my cup of tea. I kept looking around. I haven't gone into any of these little lit areas that I'm seeing, but I happened to come across this little building that's right by itself. And that's literally where we are. Well, we're not there right now, but that is literally where we are going to stay. It is a home, and there's no one living in it. I went inside to look around, and I didn't hear anyone. I didn't see anyone. So I'm just going to assume that it's an empty building that we can live at. So we're going to be living inside of this house here. And this is where we're going to spend a lot of our time, and it's where we're going to start off our nice little town. We are a good space away from the town. So that makes it pretty easy for us to kind of go and check out the town, which we can see. What's that music? It seems like it's over here. Where's that music coming from? I think it's probably a creeper underground that has like a backpack or something, because I can hear the music playing, but I can't really see it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and we are going to clear out a lot of this high grass just so that we can see the surrounding area a whole lot better. So that's what I'm doing, just kind of clearing up a lot of the grass that's here because it's very tall, and we will be able to get a good view of the landscape around us. There's also this huge building up here that I haven't checked out yet, but I'm super excited to kind of go around together and for us to explore these areas together. The world is full of so many different buildings and stuff to explore, and I kind of like that because it doesn't feel as though we are alone. It very much feels feels as though there's people living in the world, and that could be because of a mod that I've added called human companions, where you can find these little companions around your world and you can kind of recruit them to fight alongside you and that kind of stuff. We're obviously not going to be doing any fighting, but I still nonetheless wanted to add the mod in just because of the fact that it added extra little people around the world, and it gave us some extra quests that we can do, because in order for you to recruit them, you have to perform some sort of quest. So I just figured, why not go ahead and do that. So as you guys can see, look at this. We have a nice little house here. Now we may have collected quite a few things while we were breaking stuff there. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of pop all of these books up here. And inside of this chest here, I'll just throw everything else and then just kind of sort out my inventory with all of the things that I need to have on me. So we have some bones, we have our crafting table, we're going to keep that. The furnace, I might just put that down so that we can kind of think of what we want to do next. Where do we want to put this furnace? I think maybe here would be a good spot to put it. This one is a blast furnace, and then we have this little spot here, which I think can possibly be turned into something. We can put something here, like maybe our furnace. So our furnace can go right there. We can store food in there, and we have a blast furnace here. So we have our furnace, we have a blast furnace, a brewing stand, there's a water cauldron, and there's even what seems to be like some dinner tables. This house is actually already decorated, so we don't really need to do anything much but to just enjoy the space, I guess. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put that right here for now, and this could probably be like, it actually looks super cool. Anyways, I think what we need to do is we're gonna need to get the mini map mod so that we can make waypoints so that we can remember where we live. But I think I want to visit the village and just see what the village is looking like right now, because I haven't gone inside of the village to see like what the village is like, what it looks like, that kind of stuff. We're also going to need to do some gardening and so on, because if we want to have food, we're definitely going to need to start preparing ourselves. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab some of these bushes. These are strawberry bushes, so we're going to grab them. Oh, and it looks like something died just now from being stuck in the strawberry bush. So we have some strawberry bush saplings. We have 2 strawberries, which I'm going to eat. It seems that they give a good amount of the stuff that we need, so that's awesome. There also seems to be a bridge that spawned right in the middle of this town, so that's awesome. I love the builds. I absolutely love the way these buildings look. So here we have one home. Ooh, we have some emeralds, a flower pot, we have some potatoes, some wheat, some carrots, we got corn kernels, and we also get some bread. I'm gonna take that. We can see crafting tables right here. There's a lamp, and then just kind of going up here, there's another chest, and it has some more flower pots and some more of all of the things that we already had started collecting. I'm also gonna take this pot here. And there is another building here. This villager seems to be stuck, so I'm just gonna try and help him out. I don't know if like he wants to get down from there or not. He just seems to be jumping around on the leaf. Yes, maybe he's a little bit scared, but I'm gonna help him out. Oh, is he stuck on the trapdoor? Are you okay? Or is it the vine? Okay, well, there you go. I helped you. You can say thank you. Or not. Ouch. Alright, so this seems to be the massive library. It's like a library or a church. I don't know. Oh, he's a librarian. If we give him 24 paper, he's going to give us an emerald. And 9 emeralds will give us a bookshelf. Interesting. And then over here, is he a librarian? No, he is a cleric. And if we give him 32 rotten flesh, he's going to give us an emerald. And 1 emerald is going to give us 2 redstone dust. I've never, dabbled in redstone. I also see here we have some bounty boards. So these are also little things that we can do to, you know, keep the gameplay spiced up and alive. So we are definitely going to be looking into a lot of the stuff that's inside of this pack, which is quite a lot. There is quite a lot of stuff to unpack from these packs, from these different mods that are in this mod pack. By the way, if anybody wants the mod pack, please let me know. However, it can take quite a time to load because of the amount of mods that are in here. So just keep that in mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this iron and also a little bit of that. And what is this building? I have no idea. It looks like it could be a house, but let's check. Oh yeah, it is a house, a nice little house. It has a library upstairs, and we get one of those little pottery thingies. Okay. What I wanted to check out was the area that had the tree. All right, here we are. It looks like a market of some sort. Ooh, some more emeralds and a book and some wheat, potatoes, bread, and paper. We're just gonna take all of this stuff here. And let's see, that's a cartography table. Ooh, waystone. So make it easy to teleport here, but also to be able to come back to our home if we find another. If we find another one, I'm just gonna take all of the little things that they have here. This guy is just walking around on his counter. He doesn't want to be here. He's just walking around on his counter. And we have 2 iron golems who may have spawned up here. So they're not really effectively doing their jobs of taking care of the village because of where they've spawned. And then we're gonna go ahead and check out this building. This is also a house. Also doesn't really have anything other than some bricks here. What is this? Wild peanuts. Oh, that's kind of cool. I absolutely just love this. And this one is a cinnamon bush festive delight. And there's a zombie that spawned underneath here. Ooh, what did we get there? A zombie capture card from Easy Mob Farm. I also have Easy Mob Farm in here, so that's another thing. I don't want to add any other mods to this mod pack. I want to keep it just the way it is. I'm not going to be adding anything else to it. I'm just going to keep it as is because I do think that we have quite a bit of mods in here. So the village is actually pretty nice. It seems they have a central market. It also seems they have like all these other little houses around. So the town is kind of really nice. I am being lazy, so I'm going to teleport over here to this building because I do want to see what this building is. It seems massive, and I do want to see what it is. Ooh, we also have some iron ore that has managed to spawn right in the side of this, and then we have some wild strawberries, which I'm going to grab as well. Ooh, we got some seeds from that one. That one's nice. We got some seeds from that. And I want to check out the inside of this building here just to see what kind of building this is. So where is the entry? Oh, here we are. So this is the entrance to this building. We have some barrels that are full of bones. It's part of a butchery mod. Oh, okay, I understand. This is the butchery mod. So we have a llama head mount. Ooh, look at this sapling. Oh, llama head mount, cow, panda, goat. There's an armor stand right here with some stuff. We have a jar here with some sort of strange liquid inside. And then over here is like his butchery room. and it seems we have a cow hanging, a pig hanging, and a sheep hanging, as well as a pig skeleton. This is kind of interesting. I like the way this is set up. I might seem horrible for saying it, but it's really immersive. There's a hoglin. So this person has probably been doing some butchering. Okay, definitely been doing some butchering. This building is like a butcher shop, basically. And the person who owns the butcher shop lives upstairs here. Not been taking care of the place, I can tell, because there are quite a few cobwebs just all around up here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna sleep up here. Bed is occupied. By who? Who's occupadoing the bed? I don't think there's anyone sleeping in this bed. I think maybe I just needed to break it and then put it back down. And I broke it and it didn't even get put back down in the correct position, which is so weird. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we took the bed up and now I can put it back down. And yeah, I think I just had to break the bed in order to get the bed to be put back down. So these little places are kind of cute. I think what I need to do, however, oh, look at this. I think what I need to do, however, is kind of go back over to where we are staying. And what I need to do is, oh, maybe we can even make a pathway from this building to our home. Seeing how close it actually is would be a great idea to connect the two buildings together so it can be a part of our home. We do need to start setting up a garden because we don't really have food and we are going to need to eat. So it's time for us to start clearing up some land behind the house so that we can have a couple gardens back here, a couple crops planted out. So I think that's the best bet for us right now is just make a nice little garden either on the side of the house or at the back of the house, just so we have food, because I don't want to constantly go over to the village to be getting food from over there. So we're definitely going to kind of have something maybe in the back of the house or maybe on the side. Actually, you know what? The back. The back is perfectly fine. So we're going to take our shovel and we're going to start breaking some of these. All right. And this should be good enough for us to have a good little garden in the backyard here. I don't know like if I want to terraform the entire back portion of this, but I do want to do a little bit of terraforming in this area to just kind of have our garden in the back here. I'm seeing some pumpkins over there. I'm definitely going to have to grab those so that we can make a little pumpkin farm as well. So I'm absolutely enjoying this mod pack so far. It took me a while to put together these mods because sometimes I would put a mod in and it would break the entire thing. So it took me a while to kind of get this up and working, but I am quite happy that it is working right now. So I'm gonna cut this back maybe a little bit more. So maybe by 3. So like what I'm doing right now, by 3. And we can then start planting out a nice little garden in the backyard here. So as you guys can see, this backyard will just have a small enough garden to give us some maybe strawberries and some wheat, just kind of the basic ones. And we can kind of do something similar to what we had in our forever world in the back of the barn where we had those little ones. We can do something similar to that. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it goes to about here, like this, and then it just kind of all joins up to make one big thing. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to have some little farms like this for our main consumption. But then, of course, I am going to make some bigger farms. And those bigger farms can be used for, like, I guess, decorative farm purposes. So I'm going to put, like, maybe about 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces in between us. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna need some more dirt. Oh, I do have more dirt. Crap. I accidentally swapped the dirt or put the dirt in this thing here. We're gonna need to make some trapdoors as well. And we're gonna need to cut back the area back there even a little bit more. But we're gonna make some trapdoors and we're gonna do up the sides of these little gardens and it's going to be really nice. So we do need to cut this back a little bit more. Even the top part here, and then we're gonna have to try and smooth it out some way and make a nice little pathway. So that's what I am going to do. I'm gonna smooth this out and then I'm going to make a little pathway that leads from the house to that butcher shop up there. So that's going to be the first 2 buildings that we have already. And I think maybe I might want to add the mine colonies mod in here because I've always wanted to kind of mess around with that mod a little bit. There is also Minecraft Comes Alive. I don't know if I want to put Minecraft Comes Alive in, though it does give you even more people living in the world and makes it even a little bit more fun. So it kind of converts the game into whatever you want it to be. And I do want to have something that is very nice and cozy and peaceful and calming, and you can listen to it while you are playing your own Minecraft world, or you can just watch the video and enjoy what I'm doing. The rain sounds in Minecraft are actually so soothing. It reminds me of back in my country. We actually have these galvanized roofs, and the galvanized basically has such an interesting sound. Such an interesting sound when the rain hits that roof, man. I'm telling you, I get so excited. I literally scream sometimes when I'm getting into bed. It's like this happy squeal of excitement getting into bed when it's raining and it's cold and you've just hopped under your favorite blanket and you have your favorite meal or your favorite little snack, and it's a Netflix show that it's just waiting for you to watch that has probably like 13 seasons. Like, that is the best feeling in the world. Like when you find that one Netflix show that has nearly 13 seasons and it's on a nice rainy stormy night and you have popcorn or you have a bunch of snacks. It is one of the best feelings ever. So that is also just something to think about. Alright, so I think this is about as much as I want to do. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to take my hoe, and my hoe is already in my hand. I'm gonna take my hoe and I'm going to start making some sections for where I want to plant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then it goes like this. And so trapdoors will be on top of these areas, so we can then just plant out our wheat right here. For now, it's just going to be wheat, but I wanted to do like this section be wheat, this section be something else, but we haven't found the seeds yet that we need, because there are quite a lot of fruits and stuff. So we're gonna have orchards and we're gonna have a bunch of different things. I also can plant out some of these saplings here. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Did not mean to do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like this. And I think if we get some more strawberry saplings, we'll be able to plant them out just like this. So I am gonna go and try to see if I can find some. I also need to put away a bunch of the stuff that we have on us because we have accumulated quite a bit of stuff. So we have a chest over here, and I kind of want to stay organized from the very get-go. So we have books here. I think in this one I can kind of keep like flowers for now. So we're going to do any food items that we have on us, we're gonna keep them on us. And I want to have something where I can put the dirt, right? So let's see, what's in here? There's nothing underneath of these. There's a chest here, and I think in this chest we can store any kind of food items that we have on us. And then we also have these decorated pots. Well, we have a decorated pot. So I'm going to put this decorated pot down here. I'm going to go back inside of the house and put this wheat and this bread. Oh, I'll keep the bread on me. Keep the potatoes up here. We have some strawberry seeds. I'm going to put those in there for now. And there are even more spaces upstairs that we can actually put some stuff away. So I am going to pop some, let me see. Ooh, cute little living room sitting area. And then there's even a balcony that we can go out on. Okay, I'm going to put dirt inside of this one and stone inside of this one. We have a book thing downstairs, so we'll go ahead and drop that off in the book chest. And I also want to read some of the books that I have there. And then I want to keep something for the capture cards, because it does seem that when you kill a mob, you get a capture card. So I do want to keep capture cards in at least one of these chests. So we have some flower pots, and we also have some flowers on us. So maybe we can even decorate the area a little bit more with a few more flowers. Though I don't think that's a really good thing right now, as you guys can see. So I'll probably just put the flower pots somewhere until we can, you know what? I do have a thing here with flowers, right? This one has like seeds and all kinds of other stuff. So we have some flowers here. We'll put the flowers and the flower pots and the saplings in one chest. We have some chainmail boots here. I think we'll go upstairs and try to find another area that we can pop these down. Right here. I think I'll just put like the chainmail boots inside of there. Oh, I have a helmet on me as well. I'll put that in there. And it seems there's another area up here. Ooh, okay. We have more storage chests. Oh! An ender pearl, an enderman capture card. Ooh. Iron leggings. Chainmail helmet, chainmail helmet, chainmail helmet. Iron boots, chainmail leggings. Ooh, maybe I should just let this be like an armor and weaponry chest, since there's so much armor and weaponry in here. So we can go ahead and we can grab these things and put these in here. And ooh, we have some apples on us. We'll keep those. We have a brown mushroom. The ender pearl, I think I'll keep that in here for now, and I'll keep the shears on me. We have a lot of wheat seeds. We're gonna have to try and find something for wheat seeds. So up here is another bedroom with another little balcony. Okay, this is cute. This is really cute. I like this. I like this a lot. So inside of here where we have dirt, and then inside of this we have stone. And we're gonna have to also think about maybe getting ourselves, we don't really even need armor, considering that we are basically how do you say it, protected from like animals and stuff. We don't really need these things. I'm going to put this there. Let me take this. Let me take the bones. So maybe I'll be able to get a dog at some point. These can come with me downstairs. I'll keep the emeralds on me. We'll keep those. We'll keep these. The flowers, because I'm going to take those downstairs. This thing. The bread can stay on me. The crafting table can stay on me. These other things can just stay there for now. And we'll sleep actually, because it's nighttime. So we'll sleep. And then in the morning, we will go downstairs and sort all the other stuff, which by the way, it is morning already. So I'm just going to head downstairs here. And we have flowers in here. So I'm just going to pop the flowers. The food goes over here. So we're going to put our food items. Inside of the furnace, we can go ahead and cook up some of this stuff. And then over here, I will add seeds. I'll keep the bone on me. The Enderman capture card, I do need to put that in the chest that is here. Which one? Right here. So we'll have something to store the capture cards in. It would almost be like a collection, and then when we have item frames, we'll be able to, you know, put the item frame down and store them. It's gonna be cool. Okay, so I'll keep a crafting table right on the porch there. Makes sense, right? So the next thing I wanted to do was I wanted to have a pathway that will lead up here to this area right here. So we are going to break some grass, and we're gonna make our pathway going up to this building. I do want to try and get the front of the building first, so maybe I should go from the top and kind of come down to the bottom here. And I do want to make this path nicer than the path that I have in my game. This is going to be a lot better because of the fact that we have so many different types of blocks that we can work with. So we have different furniture blocks and all kinds of different things that we can make. So it's going to be a lot more fun. My forever world, I am trying to limit the amount of stuff that I put in it. But it's already limited as is because it is the latest version of Minecraft. And the latest version of Minecraft doesn't really have that much mods available for it. And I already started, so it's a little too late for me to turn back now. So yeah, that one is just going to be like close to vanilla. The only thing that really makes it set apart from vanilla is that I'm using lots of resource packs. And I do have a little bit of some mods inside of there, but not too much that it changes the game completely. So I'm just shaving off the grass so that it is easier for me to put the path down. And I think when I put the paths down, I can incorporate other blocks inside of the path to make it a whole lot better. And that makes sense. There is still a lot that I have to learn, but so far, what I've been learning from doing my forever world will kind of be good enough for me to even mess around with a bunch more mods. This is why I kind of just wanted to focus on farming. It's always something that I do. I always turn Minecraft into like a farming simulator, but I wanted to have something that was a little bit different from what I'm doing already in my forever world. I wanted to have something that is cozier that you guys can enjoy on the side while watching the forever world. So yeah, that is that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the path now. And saying that the path is going to come around the house, seeing that the path is going to come around the house, I'm going to kind of start it off like this. And we're going to come all the way down here. So I'm going to make it wide. So it's going to be a wide path, and it's going to come around here. I'm going to cut this back just a little bit more. And then we just keep going. So I'm going to go up the first time. And then we'll just come back down and kind of nicen it up a little bit. And I guess when we look on the map, we'll be able to see the path connecting to this building, which will make it even better. So now the two buildings are connecting to make it one thing. So this is really nice. So we're gonna continue going this way, and then we'll come back up a second time to just kind of nicen it up and neaten up the area. So it's definitely gonna be about this wide. There we go. And then now we can kind of just add a little bit more room to the path and make it more spacious. So we're getting the pieces that are in the middle of the path here. And then I want to use like mossy cobble and some coarse dirt and maybe even some podzol to just make the path seem a little bit more worn and more like it's been walked through, you know? I also will try and use my own genuine ideas because don't get me wrong, there are nice ideas on Minecraft, but and on Pinterest you can find like lots of nice ideas, but I also just want to have my own flair when I create something. So I can look back on it and be like, oh, I actually experimented and I did that. I built that from the top of my head. I built that from scratch. It's like such a good feeling when you build something and it actually turns out to be super cute. And like it was all your ideas, and seeing all your ideas become something amazing is a good feeling. Okay, so we have a pathway now, and our pathway connects us to the home here. Now, I do want to then go ahead and make some pathways around the farm, just so that we're able to traverse the area nicely. So we'll just make a little pathway coming this way, like that. Connect this path along the back a little bit more, like so. And like this. Give this side a little bit more, and obviously we can't give this side any more, but we can do like something like this. It's going to be a small path in the middle of the crops, but that's okay. And then we'll just have a small pathway leading this way towards like the front of the house as well, so it will all connect. It will just join up with what's already here. So we'll just make a path coming around the corner of the house. And there we have it. Our paths are now connected. So we now have connected paths going around the house, connecting the paths. And if we look on the map, we can see our path now. It might look weird right now. It kind of does. But as time goes by, the more we build more things, the more it will look better. We've been recording for 47 minutes right now. It's actually insane. But I think I had an amazing time just recording this video. If you guys liked the video, consider subscribing. It would really help to make the channel grow. And I want to thank everyone that has subscribed so far and everyone that continues to watch videos on the channel. Thank you so much for your support and for your love and for all of the kind comments. I really do appreciate the nice comments. I know there will be a point where there will probably be some negative comments, but I'm the kind of person that that tries my best not to let people get me down. And so if you ever decide that you want to type a bad comment, I just let you know now that it's not going to affect me and it's not going to bother me. You're probably just going to be wasting your time. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that there's no point in you wasting your time spewing any hate, because I am not going to be offended. Anyways, without further ado, I want to thank you guys once again for coming by and checking out the channel. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section of the video down below. And as always, I will see you all. Oh, that's my back. As always. I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.